After these things, Jesus revealed himself again to the disciples by the Sea of Tiberias. He revealed himself in this way. Simon Peter, Thomas called Twin, Nathanael from Cana in Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, and 2 other disciples were together. Simon Peter said to them, "I am going fishing." They said to him, "We are coming with you too." They went out and got into the boat, but that night they caught nothing. When morning had already come, Jesus stood on the shore, yet the disciples did not know it was Jesus. So Jesus said to them, "Children, you do not have any fish, do you?" They answered him, "No." He said to them, "Throw the net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some." So they threw it, and they were no longer able to haul it in because of the large number of fish. Then the disciple Jesus loved said to Peter, "It is the Master." When Simon Peter heard that it was the Master, he tied his outer garment around himself, because he had been stripped for work, and threw himself into the sea. But the other disciples came in the little boat, dragging the net full of fish because they were not far from land, only about 100 yards away. When they got out onto the land, they saw a charcoal fire laid there, with fish on it and bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish you just caught." So Simon Peter went up and hauled the net onto the land full of large fish, 153 of them. Even though there were so many, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, "Come have breakfast." None of the disciples dared to ask him, "Who are you?" because they knew it was the Master. Jesus came, took the bread, and gave it to them, and did the same with the fish. This was now the 3rd time Jesus was revealed to the disciples after he had been raised from the dead. When they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these others do?" He said to him, "Yes, Master, you know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my lambs." He said to him again a second time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" He said to him, "Yes, Master, you know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Shepherd my sheep." He said to him the 3rd time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was hurt because Jesus said to him the 3rd time, "Do you love me?" So he said to him, "Master, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep. I am telling you the truth. When you were younger, you dressed yourself and walked wherever you wanted. But when you grow old, you will stretch out your hands, and someone else will dress you and carry you where you do not want to go." He said this to indicate what kind of death Peter would die to glorify God. After saying this, Jesus said to him, "Follow me." Peter turned and saw the disciple Jesus loved following them, the one who had leaned back against Jesus at the supper and said, "Master, who is the one handing you over?" When Peter saw him, he said to Jesus, "Master, what about him?" Jesus said to him, "If I want him to remain until I come, what is that to you? You follow me." So this saying spread among the brothers and sisters that this disciple would not die. But Jesus did not say to him that he would not die, only, "If I want him to remain until I come, what is that to you?" This is the disciple who testifies about these things and who wrote these things, and we know that his testimony is true. Now there are also many other things Jesus did. If every one of them were written down, I do not think the world itself could contain the books that would be written.